I think I could film these parrots every single day of the year. They're so beautiful. Pity the sun isn't shining so brightly at the moment. You can't see their full flaming colours. Hello, beauty. Look at you on this warm winter's day. You must be a female or a junior male, I think. Let's have a look at you up close. Anyway, God, it's so beautiful. Lovely plumage. There's 3 of them altogether. Once upon a time we didn't have any. So as the years go by we should be getting more now. There should be flocks of them eventually. There's the adult male. Isn't he so lovely and bright red? How do you describe that colour? It's sort of bright orange, but it's also bright red. Perhaps it's called vermilion. I can't get too close or they'll fly away. He's busy grooming himself, isn't he? What a beautiful bird. Almost unbelievably beautiful. When you consider that we didn't have any birds, any parrots originally, in what was a big meadow. It was just all grass here over 30 years ago. Look at that. The jade leaves of the cypress tree. What are you doing? You're eating cypress nuts, are you? Can't see in that shadow. Jade green. And the gorgeous satiny gloss of the orange. The sun is behind a cloud at the moment. Grooming anyway. They're not here all the time in winter. We have a couple of other cockatoos and parrots in our region that I haven't filmed. We've got black glossy cockatoo, and we've got the leadbetters not far from here. It's sort of, we're on the edge of the leadbetters cockatoo zone. I don't like silhouetted parrots much. I prefer full colour. Don't go. The sun's shining on your back. It was shining on your back. Well, this is one way to attract parrots, with a bit of apple to help things along. I've got all the right trees growing, but it doesn't hurt to put out a few apples to attract them. There's 3 of them. He's so bright, isn't he? So flaming. Let's look at him. Isn't he gorgeous? So bright. There are a couple of cats around, but they're pretty smart, these parrots. It's not often you see parrot feathers scattered all over the ground. They look out for each other pretty well. They're quite intelligent. Look at that gorgeous green. I think they've also got yellow on their wings that's invisible to the naked human eye. It can only be seen under ultraviolet light or something. Isn't he lovely? Look at him. Isn't he beautiful? So red. Don't keep sliding down, camera. This camera is so tight. This tripod is either too tight or too loose. Oh, frustrating. That's the sound of crested pigeons taking off. Where are you now? You're nervous. Alarmed. Listen to all those roosters. Okay, let's not be sexist and everything. Let's look at the little drab one below. Could be a male, or it could be a young male or a female. Aren't you drab? Drab, drab, drab. This tripod's got a mind of its own. I reason if I hold the tripod just below the parrot, it should ride up to about where the parrot is and stop. It's a sort of mossy green, isn't it? I remember now, I dropped a little bit of parrot mix there just for fun earlier today. I remember now. Mustn't endanger them though. I don't want to bring them into danger so that they lose their lives to a cat, do I? I really don't want to do that. I've got crab apples planted outside a bedroom window. That tree is getting quite big, so in the next couple of years I'll be able to film them from the bedroom. That'll be nice. That's 90 times magnification. I don't know if that's a female or a young male, I can't tell. It's quiet here, isn't it? Australian King Parrot. There's a big pink Persian cat and a big black Persian cat around lately. What's he up to? He sure is pretty, isn't he? Aren't you pretty? That's full magnification now. I'm just about fed up with this tripod. So intelligent focus means we focus on the blade of grass and that the parrots go blurry. No, I haven't read the instructions. I know I should, but I don't. When I was a boy, if you wanted pictures of a parrot like this, you'd have to go to the local library, which was half an hour's walk, there and back. And there'd only be an Encyclopedia Britannica. And there'd be a handful of bird books. There might be a couple of books about Australian parrots. And that's all you'd have, just a few mere photographs. But now anyone can go on YouTube and look at all these beautiful videos that people take. That's another thing. When your tummy rumbles, the camera microphone is so sensitive it picks up every little rumble. I don't know how people in the television industry cope with that, all the newsreaders that have clip-on microphones and everything. Perhaps there's an electronic way of filtering it out. He's cracking sunflower seeds. I'm going to leave them to it now. See ya.